Ohayo gozaimasu. Today we're going to cook our homemade kare in Japanese. So ingredients are breast chicken, potatoes, carrots. This is just additional, but because I really like the taste of it, so bell pepper for me. And of course, let me flip the camera. Onion. Hey. Okay, so we are going to. I actually use just water only. I don't use oil. So I saute all the vegetables using oil. Not oil. Sorry about that. Water only because of recently my high blood pressure is up and I'm watching my diet and cholesterol intake per se. So alright. Okay. I actually using so put everything here, and right now I am going to saute all the vegetables. Alright, then next is this. Well, for some reason, I don't know, I'm listening to F4 music. It reminds me of my college days when I was in the Philippines. Nostalgia. I know. I'm going on a night shift today, so this is going to be my husband's dinner and his pack lunch for tomorrow, or in Japanese they call that bento. So I am going against the style of cooking for many people that they use oil to saute everything, and actually this is the last one that they put, but because this curry, this curry becomes so sticky, so over time it settle in the pan, so I don't like that to happen. So I am going to saute it right now with water. Water. Okay. Putting that here. Alright, so that happens now. So I'm going to saute that. Yes. So actually, for the first time in my life, I am cooking. Well, I do really love to eat, but because of my schedule and me going to school, I don't have the time to really cook on my own. But I always have the grab to go food, eating the hospital bento. And now that I'm finally, married, it changes everything. At the end of my shift, I am thinking, oh, what's going to, what's going to eat for the dinner? I'm always thinking about my husband, his bento per se, and because he works as Air Force maintainer. Is a maintainer in airplanes. So I want him to be strong and healthy as much as he can, during the days of working. Actually, it's kind of like depressing for me. Uh, I I for some reason miss the life of being single, but I also love being married. I love my husband very much, and I always think about him. Yeah. And then, okay. So, going back to our curry. So, this is what I'm talking about. The curry becomes so sticky. And I don't want that to happen. So, what I'm going to do is going to add more water in it. Alright, so actually, we are now living in Okinawa. So, we are near Kadena Air Base. Okay, this camera is not really working though. Okay, I don't know how to split this because I'm just using an iPhone without any holder. Okay, let me just turn up for a while and add water on it. I'm really sorry for what I look today. I just got up from bed. I'm working night shift today, and yeah. This is just me preparing for my husband's dinner for tonight. And yes. So I'm just going to add more water. I actually pour 4 glasses. Okay, so it will settle then. I will add a little half a glass of water again. So I am me multitasking, and my rice cooker is about 28 minutes. Okay, so all right. I'm really sorry for saying this, that I miss the single life. Yes, single life could be very interesting. Interesting. Kana? How can I say this? I always wanted to get married, and it it's so, my love story is so interesting that I wanted to share it online because I see that love has no time limit. I actually met my husband when I was cycling on the road. Actually, when I remember that, I get so emotional because every time I remember it, he told me, "Hey, you just, he chased me." So I really chased him because at the time I was broken-hearted. I'm lonely, and then I thought he was an old friend of mine that I used to cycle with. So, well, yeah, that's our love story happened and started, and just you know going back to it, and it's just like okay, it's nearly 6 months that we've been together, and we are okay, August, September, October, we're 3 months married at this time. We don't have really have much of time together when we're dating because he is still like he was living in the dorms, and then you know I was working, and I have shifting job, so my job sometimes starts 7 o'clock in the morning, ending up 1600, and then the next day I'm going to work 11 o'clock, ending at 2000, and then night shift for 16 hours. It's like 1700 to 9 in the morning the next day. So it's really hard to catch time with him and us together. And of course, being in the island Okinawa, and I'm still studying because I'm in this program. They call this the EPA program for the care workers, that we need to pass a certain exam to have a menkyo or license in Japan, so we can stay here for like long time, so for many years. So since I got married, I did not change yet to my husband's status, the state of the sofa status yet. So I'm still on the continuing program of what I have right now. Okay, I'm waiting for my curry actually. Alright, I'm going back. Still on the continuing program as EPA student, which makes me more busy because I have now a family to take care, and a husband, and I'm married, and we moved together. So we just recently got a house, and it's a typical Japanese house, and I love the ambience here. Yes. So, being married changes you. It changes everything. Like you getting up in the morning and thinking what to do. Because my husband's shift is always 7 o'clock in the morning. So he set his alarm for 4:30 in the morning. That's how early he is. Shower, shaved, all nice and clean to go for work. And me too. I actually sometimes when I'm really tired from work, I just wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, and also try to cook shinagara. While I'm doing cooking, I'm also cooking rice in the rice cooker. So that's how our life for the past month right now. And I know it's crazy because I actually have lack of sleep. I'm tired, but I'm happy with what I'm doing. So being married really changes you. You become more responsible. I am responsible in a way before, but it's different now. You just don't consider yourself. You just don't think about yourself. You think about you guys. I think about us all the time. And actually, I know that I'm happy because I gained weight. They call this